All right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Mets Weekly as we are live at this very moment on YouTube and on X for watch along coverage of Mets versus Braves, game 89 of 162. Before we get started, I want to remind everyone to subscribe to the Mets Weekly YouTube channel for new episodes of the Mets Weekly podcast following every single regular season series. For those of you watching or listening on playback, you want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on those post notifications to know when we go live. Make sure to follow Mets Weekly on X and on TikTok. Follow all of us individually. The links are all in the description. So without further ado, let's just say happy 4th of July to everybody, for all the Mets fans watching, the baseball fans watching, to everybody out there. The 250th Independence Day in America's history. And it's probably going to be a little bit more eventful and a little bit more fun to watch whatever you're watching besides the Mets, because of course we know that this Mets team is not a good Mets team at all. It is a complete dumpster fire. And basically, we're just watching through the motions at this current moment, all the way to the trade deadline. But either way, the Mets went into Atlanta yesterday, doing what they usually do, lose, and got pretty much out homered. Matt Olson, 2 homers. He had a home run from, he had a home run from Ozzie Albies as well. And Juan Soto homered, but the Mets just could not really outslug them. Their offense pretty much disappeared for the entire game. They rallied a little bit in the ninth, but just weren't able to get that tying run in. But either way, we go on to game 2 of game 4. The game 2 of this 4-game series of Mets versus Braves. Fucking stupid start time. Yeah, I agree. I wish this was a little bit earlier. But hey, it is what it is. And we do have some different uniforms that these teams are wearing on 4th of July. Hope you guys like the design of the background here that we have on the screen. Just thought I would keep it a little bit festive. But either way, this pitching matchup is a pair of left-handers that definitely have a little bit of continuity to them. Firsthand being Sean Manaea, who is making his 4th or 5th start in the Mets rotation, back in the Mets rotation after starting the season in the bullpen. And so far, he has been fairly okay, not bad. And he will be going up against Chris Sale, one of the best pitchers in all of baseball, one of the best left-handed pitchers of this generation, reigning Cy Young Award winner back in 2024. And also, again, off to a fantastic start this year. 90 innings pitched, 2.10 earned run average. And again, he will be facing this Mets team that has been starved for offense pretty much all season. Either way, these guys definitely connect to each other quite a bit. We all know that Manaea, when he made that change to his arm slot, that was basically based off of him watching Chris Sale carve up the Mets during the middle of the season in 2024. He makes the adjustment, and all of a sudden, he was one of the Mets' best pitchers, if not the best pitcher that they had down the stretch, and was one of the key parts to them making that run to the NLCS in 2024. Also, a little bit of a blessing and a curse, because he ended up getting hurt throwing from that arm angle, and ever since then, it hasn't really been the same. But either way, it'll be Manaea versus Sale, 2 left-handers. And of course, we get to these starting lineups. First, on the Mets side, leading off the shortstop, Francisco Lindor, batting second. The left fielder, Juan Soto, batting third. The third baseman, Bo Bichette, batting cleanup. The first baseman, Mark Vientos, batting fifth. The designated hitter, Eric Wagaman, batting sixth. The catcher, Francisco Alvarez, batting seventh. The right fielder, Carson Benj, batting eighth. The center fielder, Tyrone Taylor, and batting ninth, the second baseman, Brett Baty. On the Braves side, leading off, the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon, batting second. The designated hitter, Drake Baldwin, batting third. The second baseman, Ozzie Albies, batting cleanup. The first baseman, Matt Olson, batting fifth. The third baseman, Austin Riley. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Eli White. Batting eighth, the catcher, Joey Bart. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. So a little bit of a different look, obviously, with lefties on the mound here. Lindor back in the leadoff spot for the first time in a while, as Benj has kind of been holding down that spot ever since Lindor got injured. So Lindor will be batting from the right side of the plate against the lefty. Soto in the lineup. No Ewing against the lefty, which is something that we've seen them be accustomed to. To be honest, this team is 16 games under 500. I don't know why. They're just still trying to play matchups. Just let the kid play every day. But hey, what else is new? Lots of right-handed bats in this lineup. And the Mets will look to win a baseball game, something that they have not really been able to do consistently at all year long. But either way, we are almost just about ready to go. First pitch is supposed to be 8:08. We hope that it does start, as they are showing the batting order right now on Fox. Who's pitching tonight? It is Sean Manaea versus Chris Sale on the other side. So, again, we'll see what the Mets can do. Chris Sale, a very tough pitcher, but knowing the Mets, they probably will end up hitting Chris Sale, right? Because, you know, the good pitchers, they'll hit. The guys who are terrible, they won't. Because the Mets are just like that. What's going on, Matt? All right, so let me get everything started here on this end. On this fantastic 4th of July night. Lindor rocking the dreads once again. Actually, like those Braves hats. Yep, the teacher versus the student. Yep, so everybody understands how these guys correlate. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of this start time. But either way, Braves get out to the field. They have 5 All-Stars, in case you guys missed it. Earlier on, Juan Soto was announced as the starting left fielder for the National League at the All-Star game. Listen, I would care a lot more if this team wasn't generationally ass. 16 games under 500, I genuinely could not give a rat's ass. Either way, like I said, Chris Sale having himself yet another great year. 2.10 earned run average, 109 strikeouts to 22 walks. Just having a phenomenal season in his older years, but still aging fairly well, as he's got that gray beard to show us time has passed. However, fantastic pitcher for the White Sox, was traded over to Boston, one of their key components to them winning the World Series in 2018. Now, later on in his career, another Cy Young candidate every single year, as Chris Sale has been throughout the part of his, a decent part of it. AJ Przinsky's in the boost. My night is ruined. You can listen to us if you want to. We recommend doing so. That's mainly, I know we get a decent amount of crowd in here when it's a national game because people don't want to hear the announcers. So either way, it'll be Lindor, Soto, and Bichette, the opening day top 3. All those times ago when the Mets, I think, scored like 12 runs against the Pirates, and we all had hope. Crazy to think this team peaked on opening day, huh? Crazy to think. Either way, looks like Chris Sale is ready to go. The Braves wearing their home whites with a little bit of the number design with stars and stripes. Mets wearing their away grays with also similar design to the numbers. As Francisco Lindor digs into the right-handed batter's box, and we are just about ready to go as the first pitch from Sale is a fastball on the inner half of the plate for strike one. And we're underway here in the great state of Georgia. Francisco Lindor, a 676 OPS on the year. Very injury-riddled year for him. Fastball misses inside for ball one. Does have himself a decent career against Chris Sale, however. The 1-1, grounded to the left side of the infield. Mateo up with it on one hop, throws on the run to get Lindor one out. There's the Braves defense. Dubon in left field for the second consecutive night. Eli White now in the lineup. He'll play right field, someone who homered twice against Manaea back in Queens earlier this year. Obviously makes sense he'll be in that lineup. Here's Soto. Soto homered yesterday, his 18th home run of the year. First pitch, fastball, nicks the outside corner for strike one. Soto sitting at a 971 OPS, which leads the entire National League this year, as that fastball bounces down and away. Ball one. Soto is 1 for 11 in his career against Sale. But that one hit is a home run. 1-1 on the way. Laced the other way. Past the third baseman, Riley, and into left field. And that will be the first hit of the day. It belongs to Juan Soto. So Soto just keeps on hitting, as we can't really say much about the rest of this team. As Soto continues to stay hot. That'll bring up Bichette. Oops. First pitch to Bichette. Fastball misses for ball one. Bichette had an RBI later on in the game yesterday, which started a rally in the ninth. However, it was just a little too late. That one is slapped to first. Olsen gets the out at first, steps on the bag, and Albies slaps the tag on Soto going into second base, and it is a 3-3-4 double play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. No score here in Atlanta. Well, that was quick. That's a typical play you usually see, right? So going on Stanley, congrats to Travis and Taylor. Yes, congratulations to them. Hey. All right, it'll be Dubon, Baldwin, and Albies for the Braves in the home first against Sean Manaea. What's going on? Two Cats. Happy 4th to you. Happy 4th to everybody here watching live or in the future day. Nationals lost 7-1 at home against Pittsburgh. Phillies and Royals just getting started in KC. Top of the first. In Miami is in Las Vegas tonight. That game starts at 9:30 Eastern Time. There's the Braves batting order. And they will face Manaea, who pitched a solid game against Atlanta his last time facing them. See if he can replicate it again. Manaea's been at least serviceable since returning to the rotation. This will be his 5th start. First pitch, fastball misses outside for ball 1 to Mauricio Dubon. Dubon's been one of the most potent hitters in this Braves offense recently. First pitch, fastball fouled off. Ball and a strike. The 1-1, sweeper misses down. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is at the knees for a called strike. 2-2. The 2-2 lifted in the air towards the right field seats. It'll go out of play. Two sinker fouled off into the Braves dugout. It's supposed to be heavy rain to hit New York in about an hour. I'm in New Jersey, so that probably won't affect me. Grounded to the right side. Beatty up with it. Throws to first in plenty of time. 1 out. That'll bring up Drake Baldwin. I guess they're going to be showing the comparison with Sale and Manaea. Very similar slots. Happy 4th, everyone. We still stink. Damn right we do. There's Drake Baldwin. First pitch swinging, ripped into left field. Soto going back onto the track near the wall. Makes the catch on the warning track. 2 out. So Baldwin just got under that one, taking it to the opposite field as the left-handed hitter. Soto makes the catch, and there are 2 away. Had to bring up Albies. How much of his contract do we have to eat to move Manaea at the deadline? We'll see if they move him. I think they might keep him around. I'm just going to say I don't expect him to get moved, but we'll see. First pitch to Albies, sinker at the knees for strike 1. Albies homered last night. He has 3 career home runs on 4th of July. Random stat. Weird flex, but okay. Sweeper misses down and in for ball 1. The 1-1 ripped into left field, and that is going to fall fair right in front of Soto. Soto knocks it down. It'll be a 2-out double for Ozzie Albies. Braves' first hit of the day. That'll bring up Matt Olson. Guessing 90% catch probably. I have no clue. Here's Olson. First pitch, sinker, fouled down the first baseline for strike 1. Olson, 2 home runs last night. Homered off of Christian Scott, and then also off of AJ Minter. That fastball is at the top of the zone for a called strike, and it's quickly 0-2. Ranks 5th. It's the start of 2021 in home runs across the majors. The 0-2, cutter misses outside, check swing. Third base umpire says he did not go. 1-2. One, two. Fastball misses up and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Olson, the Iron Man of the league. He is playing in his 869th consecutive game. It is the longest active streak in the entire major leagues. 2-2 from Minaya. Swung on and missed. Got him with the fastball in the outer part of the zone, and that'll retire the side. Braves get a double, leave him stranded. We go to the second. No score. When did curveball become more of a sweeper? Sweepers are horizontal. Curveballs are more vertical. Near Old Bridge? Somewhere near there, yeah. They dropped Benj to 7th. I'm gonna guess it's because they're facing a lefty. I don't agree with it, but Albies must be swinging Chipper's old bat. Yeah, the way that he owns us, yeah. Vientos, Wagaman, and Alvarez, all right-handed hitters against Sale. And the road second here, no score. Sweepers have more lateral movement. All right. Road second here in Atlanta. Mark Vientos leads off against Chris Sale. First pitch, swung on and missed at a fastball. Vientos batting cleanup today. For some reason, I have absolutely no idea. Guess that's the nature of the fun, right? The 0-1. Fastball is fouled off into the right field seats. And it's quickly 0-2. To Vientos. Fastball misses up for ball 1. One, two, swung on and missed, got him with a slider down and in, 1 out. So, Vientos at his finest. Got to bring up Eric Wagaman, the designated hitter for today. First pitch, change up on the inner half of the plate for a called strike. Nothing in one. Wagaman has not played much. Usually a specialist against lefties. Pinch hitter, swings and misses at that high fastball, and it's 0-1. Has 2 home runs as a member of the Mets. The 0-2, fastball misses up for ball 1. One, 2, fastball misses away. 2-2. Wagaman calls time. Now back in the box. 2-2 from Sale. Slider misses just inside, and that runs the count full. Alvarez on deck. Three-two. Fastball is fouled off into the right field seats. Sale at the belt. 3-2 to Wagaman. Fastball misses outside for ball 4, so a 1-out walk to Wagaman. Let's get their second base runner of the day. That'll bring up Alvarez. First pitch to Alvarez. Sinker misses outside for ball 1. Alvarez sitting at a 742 OPS on the year. 9 homers. Missed a little bit of time. 1-1 due to a torn meniscus. Swings and misses at that changeup for strike 1. Mets are 2-11 in the last 13 games. That seems about right. Boy, they stink, don't they? But hey, we're still here, right? We've survived. The 1-1. Fastball slashed foul into the right field seats. 1-2. Sale out came out of the gun here, throwing hard. Touch at 98. Touch 99 once. 1-2 to Alvarez. Changeup is punched foul into the right field seats once again. The 1-2, chopped sharply to the right side. Albies flips it to Mateo. Mateo on to first. It's a 4-6-3 double play, and that'll retire the side. So the Mets get a walk. And nothing else. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now that is 2 double plays the Mets have hit into already. Sick. Riley, Harris, and White. For the Braves in the home second against Sean Manaea. It's about to be Atlanta's Get Right series. I mean, they pound on our heads constantly. It doesn't really matter. For those of you in here, make sure to leave a like for Payne, which is all the Mets have supplied this year. Those of you watching on the YouTube side, like button, it's free. Don't have to do much. You just press one button, and it helps us out. It's very nice. Very nice thing to do. If DeGrom gets traded, where will he go? Not here. We'll see. Depends on where he wants to go because he has a full no move clause. Interested in the Mets you think the Mets might make? Well, they're likely going to be sellers, as there's this drunk guy here in the crowd. That's kind of funny. Sweeper misses inside for ball one to Riley. I don't know. We were going to get into their deadline plan eventually. Fastball in there for a call. Excuse me, swung on and missed. Foul tipped into the mitt for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 to Riley. Ripped into left field, but right at Soto, who just had to back up a few steps. Makes this catch. 1 out. What I'd like to see happen, a lot of selling. But I also want to see them rip apart this baby Mets core of crap. That would be nice. Those are the guys I want gone the most. Here's Michael Harris, homered yesterday. First pitch swinging, chopped to the right side. Beatty plays it on a hop, throws to first in time, 2 out. Here's Eli White. Now, White, his last time facing Manaea at Citi Field, 2 of his 3 homers this season. 2 pair of solo shots. First pitch sinker misses low for ball 1. So definitely look out for this matchup here, as it is snake-bitten Manaea before. First pitch sweeper is pulled down the left field line, foul into the crowd. Ball and a strike. The 1-1, fastball fouled into the crowd. 1-2. Check swing on that sweeper. He did not. Did he go around? No, he did not go around, says the first base umpire. Two, bounce slowly up the third base line, foul. As expected, AJ Pierzynski is taking the opportunity to talk about AJ Pierzynski. Yeah, well, he really likes himself. What can you say? He's very fond of himself. Two. Sweeper fouled into the left field corner. Still 2-2. 2-2. Up and in fastball. Fouled off once again. Two. Driven high in the air, deep to left field. Back goes Soto onto the track at the wall. It is gone. Eli White gets Sean Manaea once again. His second home run against Sean Manaea, his fourth of the year, and the Braves lead 1-0 here in the second. Uncanny. And first pitch to Joey Bart hits him. So back-to-back pitches, a home run and a hit by pitch. Got to bring up Jorge Mateo. Hit him there on the outside of his left leg. First pitch fastball misses outside to Jorge Mateo. Mateo batting ninth today. Starting at shortstop like he was last night. First home run allowed. 79 batters. As that fastball is fouled off. Ball and a strike. One. Sweeper clips the outside corner for strike two. 1-2. Back-to-back innings. Manaea has gotten the first two outs and then given up an extra base hit. This one scores a run. That fastball is fouled back to the screen. One, two. Just got a piece of that sweeper to stay alive. One, two from Manaea. Swung on and missed. Got him with the changeup out of the zone. That retires the side, but not before Eli White gets Sean Manaea once again. His second home run of the year and his against Manaea and his fourth of the year overall. Braves lead 1-0 as we go to the third. For those of you in here, make sure to leave a like if you have not already. Be greatly appreciated. Carson Benj will lead off for the Mets here in the road third, down 1-0 against Chris Sale. First pitch to Benj. Slider bends in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Benj not in the leadoff spot for the first time in a while. The 0-1. Bounce to first. Olson is up with it. Flips it over to Sale covering first. 1 out. Here's a look of A.J. Pierzynski catching Chris Sale. A.J. Pierzynski's in the booth. Did you guys know that? Here's Tyrone Taylor. Gotten some scattered playing time since coming off the injured list. First pitch, fastball right down the middle for a called strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 popped a mile high on the infield. Albies is under it. Makes the catch. 2 out. And now Beatty.
Wanna go viral.
Beatty's sitting at a 592 OPS on the year, the worst among qualifying hitters in the National League. First pitch slider, nicks the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Beatty, such an untouchable asset, they all told me. Great player, man. Just an amazing player that we have here. The 0-1 fastball is caught a piece of Joey Bart behind the plate. And it's 0-2. The 0-2 from Sale. Swung on and missed. Got him at the low and in slider. And Beatty's retired on 3 pitches. What else is new? Mets go down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Atlanta. Yet they just keep on playing him. Because why not? Alonso and Nimmo had their flaws, but they still gave you solid seasons. These guys are completely useless and have proven nothing. They all better be gone by the deadline. True. I mean, that's the thing. Like, Alonso and Nimmo, like, again, they weren't the problem, but they also weren't part of the solution. They needed to make way for other young players, but that also included Beatty, Vientos, all those other guys. Those guys needed to go. Those guys also need to go. They didn't get rid of enough. All right, top of the order. Due up for the Braves against Sean Manaea in the home third. Dubon leads off for the Braves here in the home third. Fouls the first pitch sweeper off. Grounded out in the first. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses at that high fastball. Quickly 0 and 2. Slash to first. Vientos catches it on one hop. Steps on first, 1 out. There's the look of the All-Star break. Draft next Saturday. Home Run Derby on the 13th. Also have the Futures game where Ryan Clifford will be representing the Mets. Here's Baldwin. First pitch cutter. Dots the outside corner for strike 1. Baldwin flew out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. The 0-1. Sweeper misses outside for ball 1. One. Sweeper also misses outside. 2-1. 2-1. Sinker misses outside for ball 3. 3-1. Ozzie Albies on deck. The 3-1. Sinker misses low and in for ball 4. It's a 1-out walk to Baldwin. There's the All-Star starters. Juan Soto in left field. Drake Baldwin, who just walked. He'll be the starting catcher, Rookie of the Year last year in the National League. Here's Albies. First pitch to Albies is popped a mile high towards the left field line. Soto coming across to his left, makes the catch. 2 out. That'll bring up Olson. Olson struck out his last time up. He's 0 for 1. Oh, it's Kenny Albert on the mic, too. Jeez, oh, that's brutal. First pitch sweeper is fouled off into the crowd, and it's 0-1. You got the fat neck, and then you also got AJ Pierzynski. That is a brutal listen. Oh, 1 from Manaea. He sets, strides, fires. Sinker is fouled off into the crowd. Quickly 0-2. The 0-2. Cutter misses completely out of the zone. Checked his swing. He did not go around, said the third base umpire. Time called by Olson. My dog hates fireworks, and some guy is walking his dog like nothing is going. Okay. Don't mind Albert, but missing Gary and Du Bois. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Kenny Albert. I'll tell you, he bugs me for some reason. 1-2. Cutter misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Manaea sets. 2-2 to Olson. Grounded, base hit into right field. Drake Baldwin would pull into second. It is the 3rd hit of the day for the Braves, and they've got 2 out and 2 on. I like Murphy and Gary. Yeah, Murphy's pretty good. I like Murphy as a color commentator. Here's Riley. Riley lined out his last time up. He's 0 for 1. On a big spot here. 2 out and 2 on. Braves already leading 1-0. First pitch sweeper misses outside for ball 1. The 1-0 swings and misses at that cutter at the top of the zone. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 popped up mile high to foul territory and out of play as Bo goes for a look. 1-2. One two to Riley. Fastball is bounced foul down the third base line. One two to Riley, and it hit him on the elbow, and that'll load the bases. Second hit by pitch of the night for Sean Manaea, unless the Mets are going to challenge here. Either way, Justin Willard will come out for a meeting on the mound with Manaea. Did that hit him? That's very close. I guess they're going to give it to him. Bases loaded here with 2 out. And here's Michael Harris. Harris is 0 for 1 so far. Rounded out his first time up. Now in a big spot. Bases loaded, 2 out. After Manaea got the last one there. First pitch sweeper bends in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Michael Harris has 2 grand slams in his career. Manaea sets. The 0-1 to Harris. Cutter is fouled off into the seats. There's Harris's home run last night. 2-run homer in the second inning against Christian Scott. It was a splashdown hit into straightaway center. The 0-2 breaking ball is fouled off into the third base seats. The 0-2 Cutter misses outside. One and two. The 1-2 driven out to right field. That'll fall for a base hit. Everyone will move up a base. In with an RBI single is Michael Harris II, and Atlanta leads 2-0 here in the third. Fourth hit of the day for the Braves. Mound visit, Justin Willard. Anaya 24 pitches in this inning. Now up to 59 in total here in the third. Bases are still loaded, and here's Eli White, the guy who's gotten them the most. Homered his last time up to open the scoring in the second inning. Definitely a game-shifting moment here. Bases loaded, 2 out. Braves already with a run home in this inning and last inning. Up 2-0. First pitch fastball. Misses up and away for ball one. This one is popped up in a shallow center field. Lindor under it, and Tyrone Taylor didn't hear him, and it drops. 2 runs are going to come in to score. Fuck's sake. 3 runs are going to come in to score. It's a 3-run bloop RBI double for Eli White, and the Braves lead 5-0 here in the third. Holy shit, man. This is genuinely unwatchable. It really is. Christ. Like, I mean, like, here's Joey Bart. He was hit by the pitch the last time up. Fastball misses inside for ball one. This is genuinely unwatchable baseball. Different level of crap, and I've seen a lot. The 1-1. Fastball fouled back to the screen. 1-2. So Lindor calls for it. Taylor doesn't hear him, and then he just drops it. Great. Lovely. Sinker misses up and in for ball 2. Fastball fouled off into the right field seats. Due to changeup fouled in front of the plate. 2-2 from Manaea. Sweeper is fouled down the third base line. Just end the fucking inning. Holy shit. Two. Fastball misses up and away. That'll run the count full. Jorge Mateo on deck. 4 runs home here in this third inning. Manaea about to throw his 70th pitch of the night. 3-2. Fastball popped up behind the plate. Alvarez will watch that go foul. Out of play. Tenth pitch of this AB to Bart. 3-2. Cutter fouled off. It'll be 11th. And Manaea steps off. That'll do anything. Three-two. Fastball fouled off. There'll be a 12th pitch to this AB. Pull time. I agree. It's pull time. Grounded to third. This will finally end the inning. Bichette throws him out. That retires the side. However, the Braves get 4 more. RBI single by Michael Harris, and then a 3-run double. We go to the 4th. 5-0 Atlanta. You know, if this team was going to lose normally, I'd understand, but it's the stupid shit like this that just makes you, like, not want to watch this at all. Do we see double digits tonight? Probably. Grand Slam would have been better. Yeah, Grand Slam I would have just logged off. Not worth it. Rock, paper, scissors is more fun. Well, for those of you in here, make sure to leave a like. We'll suffer together. crawling to the All-Star break at this point. Well, here's Lindor. Facing Sale. First pitch. Strike at the top of the zone for strike one. Lindor. 0 for 1 so far today. That's quite the career against Sale. So there's that. Go one, line, base hit into left field. So Lindor continues his success against Sale. That's second hit of the day. Leadoff single for Lindor. The AL starters. Here's Soto. Soto singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. First pitch slider misses down and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Slider nicks the inside corner. Strike one. Soto calls time. The 1-1. Fastball foul tipped into the mid of Bart. 1-2. One two to Soto. Fastball misses down and away for strike 2 or ball 2. The 2-2 line to second base off the glove of Albies and into right field. That'll likely be an error on Albies. Lindor goes to second. And the Mets have back-to-back base runners to start the 4th. Let's see how they find a way to not score here. Or maybe just score 1. Here's Bichette. Bichette grounded out his last time up. He's 0 for 1. First pitch fastball misses down and in for ball 1. First opportunity with runners in scoring position for the Mets tonight. Here in the 4th. The 1-0 to Bichette. Fastball carved foul into the right field seats. One swung on and missed at that slider, and it's 1-2. 1-2 to Bichette. Lifted into center field. It'll stay up for Harris. Runners won't go anywhere. 1 out. Here's Vientos. Struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Those of you in here, make sure to leave a like. It'd be greatly appreciated. There's plenty of you in here who haven't. First pitch to Vientos. Lifted in the air to shallow right field. Eli White is under it. Makes the catch. 2 out. Runners hold once again. That's going to make any moves before the trade deadline. They'll probably start selling off pieces pretty early. I think that if they get, I've already said, if 4-game sweep here in Atlanta, I think pretty much secures it. I think they're going to start selling after that. There's Wagaman. 2 out and 2 on. First pitch slider. Nicks the inside corner for strike 1. Go 1, swings and misses at that fastball, and it's quickly 0-2. Who will be the first one on the block? Probably, I don't know, maybe a reliever. The 0-2, slider misses down for ball 1. A 1-2, grounded to first, right at Olson. Olson will take it himself. That'll retire the side. So the Mets threaten here in the 4th. Get nothing of it. How many times have we seen that? We go to the bottom of the 4th. Mets down 5-0. Who the heck would take Beatty? I don't even give a shit. Just DFA him. Send him down to AAA. Let him rot there for all I give a shit. I just love hearing fireworks right outside my window, you know, like not even in the distance, you know. I like them right outside my window, so my entire room just sounds like fucking North Korea. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can hear them. Let's just say that. Who's pitching currently for Atlanta? Chris Sale. Chris Sale. Manaea back out to the mound for a 4th inning of work after a disastrous 3rd inning, mainly due part to his defense shitting themselves with 2 out, which has pretty much just been the epitome of how the Mets have played baseball all year. Jorge Mateo will lead off for Atlanta. Sweeper catches the outside corner for strike one. That changeup misses outside for ball one. Bounce to shortstop. Lindor up with it, throws to first in time. 1 out. It's like gunpowder. It's not even just the smell, it's just like the constant, like, just, yeah, please do it right outside my window. Please. First pitch fastball misses up and away to Mauricio Dubon, who's 0 for 2 today. 2 groundouts. And now Manaya's fastball velocity is down, so that's something to monitor. Fastball misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2-1. The 2-1. Cutter on the outer half of the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dubon calls time. What is he arguing about? Please make this game longer. Two sweeper punched foul. Two to Dubon, lifted high in the air to left field, and that one is gone inside the left field foul pole. 6th hit of the day, 6th run for the Braves against Manaea. It is 6-0 Atlanta. Jesus Christ, man. Dubon's 9th home run of the year. Just sneaks inside the foul pole. 6-0. Here is Baldwin. Walked his last time up. Takes a first pitch sinker out of the zone for ball one. Called strike. Sinker on the outer half of the plate. Do you guys hear that? Sweeper misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. You guys hear those fireworks outside? Got my own. Grounded to the right side. Beatty's up with it. 2 out. Jesus Christ. First pitch sinker misses high. For ball one to Ozzie Albies. Albies doubled in the first inning. He's 1 for 2 on the day. That sweeper misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Naya now at 88 pitches on the day. 2-0. Lifted high in the air to shallow right. Benj is under it. Makes the catch. That retires the side. Braves out another one. Mauricio Dubon, his 9th home run of the year. Mets now down 6-0 after 4. We go to the 5th here in Atlanta. Alvarez, Benj, and Taylor for the Mets in the road 5th, down 6-0 against Chris Sale. Only New Yorker to win today, swallowed 66. Was it 66? Was it 66? Just quit already? Where am I going to go? Worse than the 62 Mets. Not just there yet, but yeah, they're pretty shit. This is going to go down as one of the worst Mets teams ever. First pitch changeup fouled off by Alvarez. He grounded into a double play. His first time up, he's 0 for 1. Are they losing? Yeah, big time. 6-0. Team is so bad. How does David Stearns survive this? They already said he's going to. Swung on and missed. That's fastball out of the zone. It's 0-1, 0-2. Swings and misses at that down and in slider. Alvarez is down on 3 pitches, 1 out. First pitch to Benj. Sinker down and away, but called a strike. 1-1. No challenge from Benj. The 0-1. Sinker misses down and in. Ball and a strike. Benj grounded out. His first time up. Sinker in there for a called strike at the knees. 1-2. One, two. Fastball misses up and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yep, pretty much. They fixed everything. They fired Mendoza. Yep. That one is chopped foul down the first base line. If they fired Mendoza, I don't know, like 2 months ago, they probably could have saved this season, but there's no buy-in from the players. You also replaced him with a guy you've already said publicly is not going to come back next year. So I don't see how any player is going to buy into that. But, you know, whatever. Two to bench. Chopped right back on a 1 bouncer to the pitcher. Sale throws it to first. In time, 2 out. How many are we back at the Wild? I think it's like 10, 11, maybe 12 games. They're dead. They are dead in the water. Their biggest task right now is winning a baseball game. That's basically where they're at. What a fucking mess. Here's Taylor. Taylor's 0 for 1. First pitch slider misses outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Middle cut fastball fouled off into the screen. Ball on a strike. The 1-1. Fastball fouled off into the crowd. 1-2. One two to Taylor. Swung on and driven out to left field. Back goes Dubon onto the track at the wall. It is gone. The Mets get on the board. Tyrone Taylor's 4th home run of the year. And the Mets are now down by only 5. Pathetic. Nice little excuse me run. Tyrone Taylor, the part-time player, his 4th home run of the year, which you'll never guess, is more than Brett Baty. Tyrone Taylor has been out for a month. Speaking of Baty, takes a first pitch slider in for a strike in the outer half of the plate. Yes, Tyrone Taylor has more home runs than Baty. Imagine that. That fastball misses outside. Checks his swing. Third base umpire says he did not go. 2-1 to Baty. Do you watch your 4th of July watching this junk? Well, 4th of July is almost over. So, hey. Sinker misses down and in. Ball 3. 3-1. Lindor on deck. Three one. Fastball foul back to the screen. Count runs full. Slider fouled off. That fastball is fouled off into the left field seats. Still 3-2 to Beatty. Full time?
I think it is pool time. Yes.
You're here to suffer together? I guess I can put it up in the
Yeah,
offline.
I could tell you're suffering. I'm like, I gotta fucking do something here. I'm like, I gotta at least
Beatty
somewhat
fouls that
save him
slider
here.
off. Yeah, I'm having a great time though, so
No, you're
I had a
not.
blast with pain. So here, let's pop this on. The only thing that can comfort. And fastball outside to Beatty. He draws a walk.
She wanna go viral.
He's the next greatest thing. I don't know if you heard my fun fact, but Tyrone Taylor now has more home runs than Brett Beatty this year.
That's not a surprise. It was a Chris Paul home run.
CP3. That's in the stress test. Line, base hit through the hole into left field. That's fourth hit of the day. First and second with 2 out. That'll bring up Soto. Uh-oh, here come the Mets.
Heffy Poo.
Heffy Pooks is out. It's Evan from Rangers Central. Yeah.
Who's that?
Who's that? Well, one swing from Juan Soto can put the Mets back into this game. Does it fucking matter? Probably not, but... Oh my god. Sell the entire team. Like, sell all of it. All 26 players can go. First pitch to Soto. Slider misses down and away. One zero, flicked on the infield, right in the glove of Albies. That retires the side, but not before Tyrone Taylor gives us an extremely important home run. We're halfway through, 6-1. Unbelievable.
This is bad. This is fucking awful.
Actually, I'm really just wondering how much worse can it get? I feel like we need to get like into an experiment at this point. Sell to New Orleans.
I wish so I had an excuse to root for a new team at this point. I can't fucking deal with this bullshit.
This is so unwatchable. Never seen a...
You enjoy watching the 25-26 Rangers better or this so far? It got to
Double
a point where I
homicide.
stopped watching both.
Even though, even though, I don't know, that made me smile at least. That post right there.
Oh, I saw that earlier. The big T.
The legend. 1 home run, Soto.
I will say this is worse so than the Rangers season because the Rangers I had no expectations. This I
Yeah.
did.
Beatty, Vientos, Alvarez, Mauricio, all garbage. They've got worst over the last 5 years. Yep.
They just refused to get rid of the fucking dead weight.
Yeah, because they see him as cheap, and also they have nothing else in their organization. So, I'm expecting a lot of infield prospects to
Binoculars
be
down
drafted.
now.
I'm expecting a lot of college infielders to be drafted by the Mets next week. Let's just say that. So Roan homered, making up for his miscue, I guess. I don't know. First pitch cutter clips the outside corner for strike 1. Olson's 1 for 2, singled in the 3rd. Sinker misses down in it. 1-1. Sinker clips the bottom part of the zone. 1-2. So likely be Manaya's last batter ish.
Splash.
Last inning, something. Cutter outside, 2-2. Talent. Cutter fouled off.
Thank you, Two Cats. Happy 4th. We gotta play this.
How festive. 2-2. Sweeper popped up foul. Two, sinker fouled off. Uh, 2-2 to Olson. Swung on and missed. Got him with the cutter. 1 out. Bring up Brian Clifford. I wouldn't. They might after the sell off, but or who knows? They might not be selling. Never mind. You just never know.
Honestly, I don't know where we'd be without the AI songs. Like that's the thing. Like if it wasn't for the songs, where the fuck would we
Yeah.
be?
Yeah,
That
no,
alone helps.
we would have live suicides on here. I'm not gonna lie. High is still out there. That throws a 100th pitch. 1-0 to Riley. Cutter misses inside. 2-0. The hell are they cheering for? 2-0 fastball foul to the screen. Two one. Cutter fouled off toward the right field line. That'll go out of play. Three two. Fastball misses inside. Count runs full. Harris on deck. Three two. Swung on and missed. Got him with the cutter. 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Minaya.
Such a cornball.
I can't, man. I just can't. First pitch cutter misses outside to Michael Harris. RBI single, his last time up. 1 for 2 on the day. Sinker in there for a called strike. 1.
106 pitches, just fucking run his arm off.
Sinker is bounced foul. Kind of feel for Sean Manaea because he kind of got fucked, but what else is there? This team just plays awful baseball.
Yeah, that play by Lindor was awful.
Yeah. I don't even know what the hell happened. 1-2. Breaking ball lifted out to left. Soto easing to his left. Makes catch. And that'll retire the side. We're through 5. We go to the 6th. Mets down 6-1. Here on the great day where America gained its independence. Still trusting Stearns.
God bless your soul.
Up Cal. I am to the coin. Anyone have some good 4th of July eats?
Did everyone get a nice swim in the kiddie pool?
Owen still believes in Stearns. Yeah, he does. At this point, I'm like, at this point, I'm just like, get me Scooball or go fuck yourself. Like, that's basically where I'm at right now. You can't headline your rotation with the 5 and fly Freddie and then a rookie. Like, you just can't.
Well, that's why I keep saying, and I did the other day in the Mets creator chat, or not the other day, but like a couple weeks ago, that this team is just beyond fucked. Like, there's no blue chip pitching prospect on the way. Like we thought there was last
We
year.
don't have a Liam Greentree, exactly.
Yeah, we don't have a Liam Greentree on the pitching side of things, so we're fucked.
Thing is that they just need proper MLB players. Like actual, like, good MLBers. So Manaya's day is obviously done. 108 pitches to get through 5 innings. Jesus Christ. First pitch slider, bends in there for a strike. It's 0-1 to Bo. He's 0 for 2. Your affection. 0-1. Fastball misses high and inside. At least Peterson's gone, right? Too little, too late. 1-1. Fastball was fouled off. Mechanically says. Turns needs to get to a ball. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's true. I'm not even fucking like I've been patient with him because there's no like pitcher on the market that I was gonna go all out for. Slash down the right field line. That's a fair ball going towards the corner. Bo stops at first. Leadoff single. That's 5th hit of the day. No, they need to get Scooble. They have no fucking choice. Because obviously you're not gonna put yourself into a full rebuild. You have a guy here for 15 years. Yeah, whether
they
he likes
get
it or
out-
not, that's yeah.
If they get outbid for Scoble, that's inexcusable.
Yeah. One thing if he didn't want to be here, which to be honest, who would? First pitch changeup fouled off the mask of Bart. It's 0-1. They also need to get rid of these fucking dickheads, bro. Get Lindor off this team. I'm done with this guy captain my ass. Listen, I'm not. Lindor's the least of your worries, folks. I'll tell you right now. The epitome of why this team sucks is those young players. I'm telling you right now. They fucking suck. Speaking of 0-1. Fastball fouled off. You've gotten absolutely nothing from those four.
This
What have we
asshole
gotten from
still
them?
wearing his
One-
fucking Grimace gear.
Yep. Who are you going to replace Lindor with? Like, go ahead and tell me. Slider misses down and in. 1 and 2. Like, who exactly are we going to just replace? Are we just going to call up Ilian Pena? Right? Is that what we're going to do?
Was I pissed off at yesterday at? What are you talking about?
Oh, I think he's talking about the draft game.
Oh, yeah, the draft game, yeah.
Interruption. Get him home near my
Yes,
dingus,
you
unless
are.
you are.
Keep up. Yeah, no, I don't care enough about the Mets to get that mad.
2-2, driven out to left center field. Back goes Dubon onto the track at the wall. It is gone.
Put it on the Instagram!
Swaggy V is here. 2-run homer. His 11th of the year.
Climb aboard, get ready to explore.
Swaggy V.
Little lights.
The Swagoo.
The big Swagoo. God, he's so good, man.
He's such a dingus.
I swear, all 4 of these young guys, I legitimately just want to.
Good night, Apollo.
It's you. I swear, these four, I just want to line them up in a line and just go one swing, just dumbest 4 individuals you'll ever see. There's Wagaman. Walked his first time up. He's 0 for 1. That'll be Vientos' only home run for the next 4 weeks. Change up in there for strike. Slider, my bad. 1 and 2. Clock resets, yeah. Yeah, who would take on his contract? That's another thing. Cohen already said that neither Lindor or Soto are going anywhere, so people can piss and moan all they want. Slider misses down. Two, changeup misses inside. Count runs full. El Troll on deck. Another fantastic gimmick.
Baby Mets.
The baby Mets. They're growing before our eyes. 3-2, grounded toward the middle of the diamond. That's through for a base hit. Mets' 7th hit of the night. It's still nobody out here in the inning, and that'll bring up Alvdog, the franchise catcher
Alvdog.
of the future. That's a good one. I'm just going to star that, Tony. I'm going to star that and just keep that there for the rest of the stream. Here's Alvarez. 0 for 2 today. Time for him to hit a meaningless home run now. Hey. Slider misses down. No challenge. Wano. Change up in the dirt. Night, night. Swings and misses at that changeup, trying to hit a 3-run homer with one guy on base. Typical Alvarez. Slider hits the top part of the zone. Dylan Lee getting up in the bullpen for Atlanta. 2-2. Slider just got a piece of it to stay alive. All Stearns had to do this past offseason was fix the rotation. That's all. Disagree. No, old group had to go. Who he replaced him with, that's a different story. Two, fastball fouled off. You know you want to ground into a double play, bro. Just go ahead and do it. Stop teasing us. Slider pulled foul.
How are the Rangers doing? Heard you guys got good trades. Yeah, they made good trades, and they're still not a playoff team. So
They're
It's
better
not
than
great.
ass. That's the Drury way. Better than ass.
they're probably 7 to 8 points better than they were last season.
2-2. Sinker fouled away. Alvarez stays alive with a competitive AB here. Just really growing. Really
This
growing
is where
as a
you see
player.
the maturity.
This is really, it's just really just something else. And then you get a DeComo article about how amazing he is. After this, he'll strike out, but it'll be a good AB, showing you that good things are coming. Fastball fouled off. And there'll be a 10th pitch of this AB. I mean, this is an amazing clinic being put on by the youngster.
How do you feel about Dolan Son taking over the team? I truly don't care, considering we're hearing that he's close with Drury. So that alone doesn't make me optimistic about it, but we'll see.
Changeup misses outside. Count
Nepo,
goes full.
baby.
Benj on deck.
They had good
I
upgrades,
think it
but it's just
changes
not.
absolutely nothing.
I agree.
I don't feel it. Just don't.
And they did make good
3-2.
upgrades, but
Slider.
the team
hit
is
him.
still
The
just
ball
so
flew
ass.
away. We did make good. They made good upgrades by the book. That's the thing. But it raises the floor. And also, they got guys who probably were the right guys to get like 3 years ago. That was the thing. It's
That's
like
the thing that sucks.
maybe his son will be different. We said the same thing about Jeff Wilpon from Fred. So I'm not putting my faith into it. Here's Walt Weiss. He's out of the dugout, so Sales Day is done. It was 5 innings plus as the Mets put some pressure on him in the 6th. Benj will now face Dylan Lee. Mets have the tying run at the plate. Oh boy. We wait until after the AB to start yapping. There's not much time in between that, but also this is so pathetic. 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. Another day at the office.
Sold future picks to be mid now. Exactly. They sold futures to maybe be a
Mortgage,
playoff team instead of definitely not being a playoff team.
They mortgaged the future of the team, that which they probably would have mishandled anyway.
Next year we win it all. Hey, if you did have problems with Ranger fans, I wouldn't blame you.
Rangers fans are some of the dumbest people you'll ever encounter, and we are Rangers fans. We can attest to that.
Hence why we're listening to a song about how annoying they are right now. I was thinking about it the other day.
Bench.
I was thinking about the other day too. Like, if you just knew nothing about hockey and you just listened to how every fan base spoke about their team, you would think the Rangers are the best franchise in the sport.
0-2 now to Bench. And he swings and misses at that slider. So Benj is down on 3 pitches. Rare, uncompetitive AB from the kid. And here is Tyrone Taylor. Got the scoring started for the Mets last inning.
Refs rigged it. He was robbed
again. Swings and misses at that slider. It's 0-1. Slider fouled down the third base line. 0-2. Weird hands. 0-2. Got him looking with the slider. Back-to-back strikeouts for Lee. 2 out. Here's Beatty, who has a home run against Dylan Lee in his career. A home run that I actually saw live. First pitch. Slider bends in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Beatty walked his last time up, showing off all the potential he has in the world. The 0-1, fastball misses down and away. Ball and a strike. One, slider in the dirt. 2-1. Oh, where would we be without AI? Two one, swung on and missed at a fastball. 2-2. Two to Beatty, swung on and missed. Nice little golf
So
swing
ass.
there. He's so fucking terrible. That retires the side. Mets get 2 more runs, however.
We're going
Swaggy
viral.
V. 11th home run of the year. The bottom of the 6th we go. 6-3. And Beatty needed to be on this team because why? Signed somebody to play third base, and yet he's still here. Oh, I'm sorry, he broke out last year. My bad. Even though it was completely fake and everyone should have saw it.
You had the spreadsheet for a reason.
I got my entire life threatened over that guy. Can you believe it? Crazy.
Okay, because his fan base is not the best, not the smartest.
They're feral. Austin Warren comes on for the 6th. Ugh. Does Anaheim match that offer sheet for Carlson?
This pleasure I own. I mean, they have to.
They kind of have to because he's a bona fide 1C.
They have to unless they're willing to go through another rebuild.
Well, they already lost a huge, incredible leader to Winnipeg and or no, not Winnipeg, San Jose and Trouba. So 18 million's crazy. It really is. Warren 2.45 earned run average on the year. 33 innings pitched. There's Mike Yastrzemski into pinch hit for Eli White, who ends his day with 4 RBIs. Yastrzemski, the grandson of MLB legend And one of the greatest hitters of all time, Carl Yastrzemski. If you didn't know. Fastball fouled back. 1-1. Incredible hitter, Carl Yastrzemski. His grandson, not so much.
As one heart.
1 heart. 1-1 swung on a missing fastball. Such a great song, man. Can Soto hit a home run? He might.
I think
Still
he's the only
plenty
one
of
on the
game
team
left.
capable of it.
Sinker high and in.
Actually,
2.
building start to sway.
There's one thing bigger than the beast
That's
that's
come
come to play. 2-2. Sits high on that sinker. Alvarez is going to challenge, but that's not going to get overturned because he's a fucking brain damaged meathead. Dumbass. Counts full. I cannot stand him, man. I really can't.
Just when
Mets have
God
one challenge
never
left.
drops it's judgment.
Judgment Day.
The harbor's got a new landmark. And I'm proud and tall. On
3-2.
Tokyo Tower.
Ball misses
Scientists
outside for ball
speechless.
4. Leadoff walk to Yastrzemski.
Got you close. Got his penis. Swinging like a fossil. Got his penis.
That'll bring up Joey Bart.
It's a monster,
Monster
too. Godzilla's got a third leg
Third
and
leg
it's
and
bigger than
bigger
you.
than you. First pitch sinker on the outer half of the plate. 0-1.
City fleet. Just a casual swing. And the whole block's history.
EL1 driven to the gap in left center field. That is going to go all the way to the wall. Taylor up with it. Yastrzemski will round third. He'll come in to score. It's an RBI double for Joey Bart, and it's 7-3 Atlanta.
It's just flying everywhere. But they keep missing because they're dodging Pubic's game. And the runway's gone. Casuals. They tried to measure it.
GM, who would you sell off this offseason?
Compute.
And for who? That's a bunt. Oh, man, please just jump off a bridge. Holy shit. Oh my god. But we can't get mad at him. He had a swaggy home run last inning. So,
The swagoo.
big swagoo. Gonna guess they're gonna rule that a single, but why? Like, what was that?
Run for your
For your
life.
life.
That thing's got its own
Got its
zip
own
code
zip
and it's
code
causing
and it's
mega
causing
strife.
mega strife. Just sing through the pain, folks.
Such an asshole. He's still rocking that fucking bullshit Grimace gear.
Think of one more.
Get the fuck out of 2024.
Get the fuck off my team.
Stop
Oh,
it
runners at the
for
corners, nobody out. Already run home in the inning. First pitch sweeper in there for a called strike to Mauricio Dubon, who homered in the 4th inning.
Scared of the fire.
Side of the real monster. Called strike on the outer half of the plate. 0-2. Do 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 do.
Especially that thing.
Pickoff attempt at first. Back there safely.
Size matters.
Oh, 2.
400
Fastball
feet
misses
tall.
outside. 1-2. One, two. Breaking ball fouled off. I kind of want to see somebody try to tag up from like a pop fly in the infield and see if the Mets can if the Mets actually gave up a run. Be funny as hell. 1-2. Tap softly to the right side. Beatty with a nice pick. Oh my
She
god!
wanna go viral.
Comes in to score. Gets the out at first though. First out of the inning. Mateo goes to second. 8-3 Atlanta. Playing pretend. That throw to Vientos wasn't even a short hop. True. You're right. He just fucked it. On Amazon Prime. There's Drake Baldwin. Strike at the knees on a sweeper. It's 0-1. Yo, 1. Sinker pulled on the ground to second. Beatty's up with it. Throws to first. 2 out. This might be the worst Mets team I've seen with my own 2 eyes, if nothing else. It's been the most hateable Mets team in a while. Agreed. 2 out, runner at third. Here's Ozzie Albies. 2 runs already home in this inning. That's down 8-3. Where did we go wrong? What happened? Sweeper in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. A 1. Swing and a miss at a curveball. 0-2. 65 days a year. Halloween forever. Oh, 2 to Albies. Grounded slowly to the right side. Beatty charges it, throws to first in time on the run. And that retires the side. We're through 6. 2 more come across for Atlanta. We go to the 7th. That's down 8-3. I'm playing pretend. Top of the order due up for the Mets, down 5 runs. J.R. Ritchie places Dylan Lee. He'll pitch the 7th. Mets have 9 outs to deal with here on 4th of July. I'm sorry for your Mets. Don't feel sorry for us. They had everything coming their way. Biggest enemy is themselves. Ace. Back in Atlanta for the 7th. J.R. Ritchie comes in to pitch. We'll face Lindor. Lindor 2 hits today. Leadoff spot. Leads off here in the 7th. Mike Yastrzemski stays in the game. Play right field. First pitch. Fastball misses inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Cutter hits him right there on the edge of his hip. Leadoff base runner for the Mets. Lindor seems to be okay. That'll bring up Soto. Opia. Crazy. If that's actually true, I'm probably gonna tweet that. Not gonna lie. Here's Soto. Cutter misses upstairs for ball 1. Soto's 1 for 3 today. Singled in the first inning. 1-0, curveball. Nicks the outside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swung on a miss at that curveball. 1-2. Soto calls time, gets back in the box. The 1-2. Curveball misses outside. 2-2. Two-two to Soto. Curveball misses outside once again. Count runs full. Bichette on deck. Richie sets. 3-2 to Soto. Swung on and missed. Got him with the curveball. 1 out. I'll bring up Bichette. First pitch, grounded to shortstop. Flip over to second, and they do not turn two. Force out gets Lindor at second. Bichette beats it out. That'll bring up Vientos. Vientos, last time up, hit his 11th home run of the year, 2-run shot. And it was very swaggy. First pitch, sinker misses low for ball one. The 1-0, curveball, top of the zone, bends in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Vientos calls time. Jared Young on deck. He'll pinch hit for Eric Wagaman. Righty on the mound. The 1-1. Curveball misses down and away. 2 balls and a strike. Two on to Vientos. Curveball hits the top of the zone. 2-2. Two, curveball misses outside. That runs the count full. Three, two. Got him looking at a sinker. Didn't even take. And he's challenging that. You're a fucking idiot. You're genuinely a fucking idiot. Mets are out of challenges. Stretch time here at Atlanta. 8-3. God, I want them all gone. I just want all of them gone. It just, like, how are you this fucking stupid? It's got to be a skill. I'm gonna guess Austin Warren is gonna pitch a second inning. The bottom of the seventh. But I trade Weaver. Depends on the price. Depends on the price. If they offer you something good, you gotta trade him. But obviously, with him being signed to another year, they're obviously gonna. They're probably gonna look to keep him. Weaver and Williams, I don't think go anywhere. If I were to guess. All right, so Warren will get another inning. Bottom of the seventh, he'll face Matt Olson to start it off. First pitch sweeper misses outside for ball one. Olson's 1 for 4. One zero. Chop to first. Vientos has got it. Steps on first. 1 out. I'll bring up Austin Riley. Hitless tonight. Hit by the pitch in the third inning. Scored a run. First pitch fastball misses up for ball one. The 1-0. Called strike. Sinker, that was definitely not a strike. But no challenge from Riley. The 1-1. Sinker catches the outside corner again. Also could have been challenged, but not by Riley. 1 and 2. One, two from Warren. Sweeper misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cardinals contact guys say Albert is the problem. That sweeper is fouled off. I mean, Albert did a really good job with the young kids. Kids in, what's it called? In the minors, but I don't know. Does it translate here? I have no idea. Like guys like Benj and Ewing. 2-2 lifted in the air to center field. Plenty of room for Taylor, who eases in. 2 out. Here's Michael Harris. Harris is 1 for 3 today. First pitch sinker, fouled off into the left field seats. They better move Lindor. Got to just start over and build around Soto. Lindor's not going anywhere. Sorry to tell you. Cohen already said they're not. So, called strike on the inner half of the plate. Sinker. 0-2. The 0-2 lined, base hit into center field. Braves' 9th hit of the night. It's a 2-out hit for Michael Harris. I'll bring up Yastrzemski. Shows they're dumb. I mean, who are you going to replace him with, though? If you're going to build around Soto, who are you going to replace him with at shortstop to play an elite position? First pitch sinker fouled off. I get everybody wants to push Lindor out of New York, but who's going to replace him? You buy another superstar? Who would that be? Fastball misses way upstairs. Ball on a strike. Yep. It's dedication. What can I say? One swung on and missed at a high fastball. It's 1-2. One, two, fastball misses upstairs. Kickoff attempted first. Harris is back there safely. Back pick from Alvarez. Another pickoff attempted first. Harris is back there safely. When baseball resumes, how old will Lindor be in 28? 33, maybe? Luke Weaver's streak ended. Did it? Sinker misses high and in. Full count. Joey Bart on deck. Three, 2, rocketed out to right field, way over the head of Benj and into the chop house. It's a 2-run homer for Yastrzemski, his 5th of the year, and it's now 10-3. Atlanta. I think we're gonna call it there, guys. Yeah. There's no reason to keep going here. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow for game 90 of this season. Jesus Christ, we're not even barely. Happy 4th of July to everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night. Don't worry about this team because all they do is give you depression. Either way, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, all that great stuff. Podcasts coming out after every single series. You guys know the drill by now. Links in the description. Follow us. Let's go Mets. We'll see you guys next time.